Well, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. We'll be doing a game tonight from National Pastime 3 Baseball by Skeetersoft. Haven't done one in a while, so I figured I'd do one of these. And nothing special in this game, as it's just a game from the 2016 season. It's my next game on the schedule between the Pirates and the Reds. And it's going to be Locke going for the Pirates, up against Straley for the Cincinnati Reds from Cincinnati. Yeah, nothing really much else to say about this game. Coming into the game, let's look at the standings. Again, still early on in the season, as we play every game in this. So Cincinnati is 3-2, and Pittsburgh is also 3-2. Currently, the Reds are on a one-game winning streak, and the Pittsburgh on a one-game losing streak. So nothing really much to report there. Alright, so let's get this game underway. So the lineup for the visiting Pirates is going to be John Jaso. First baseman will bat first. Gregory Polanco, the right fielder, bats second. Batting third will be the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Cleanup hitter is Sterling Marte, the left fielder. Batting fifth will be the third baseman, David Freese. Behind the plate, Francisco Cervalli, the catcher, batting sixth. Josh Harrison is the second baseman, batting seventh. Batting eighth is the shortstop, Jordy Mercer. And on the mound, batting ninth, is Jeff Locke. So that's your lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates. On the mound is Dan Straley, making his first start of the season. So let's get this game underway. And it's going to Locke is going to strike. Straley is going to strike out Jaso for out number one. Straley is a B pitcher with an L modifier. So Polanco, the left-hander, is up now. Polanco comes into the game hitting .300 with 3 homers and 9 runs batted in. And it's going to be a single. See if he's going to try to get a stolen base here, and he does not. Almost gets thrown out, actually. Almost gets picked off there. So he went out single for Polanco. It'll bring up McCutchen, who's hitting .211 with 2 homers and 4 runs batted in. 35, which is going to be a foul out to the catcher for out number 2. That'll bring up Sterling Marte, hitting .333 with a homer and 5 runs batted in. And he will strike out, so Straley gets his second strikeout to end the inning. So after a half inning, it's the Pirates nothing, the Reds coming up. So Jeff Locke takes the mound, making his first start of the year. Zach Cozart, the All-Star shortstop in 2017. This is 2016, so he hasn't played in the All-Star game yet. Zach Cozart, the shortstop, bats first. Billy Hamilton, the center fielder, will bat second. Joey Votto, first baseman, bats third. Batting cleanup will be the left fielder, Adam Duvall. Brandon Phillips, the second baseman, will bat fifth. Batting sixth will be Scott Schebler, the right fielder. Eugenio Suarez, the third baseman, will bat seventh. Tucker Barnhart is behind the plate catching today. And on the mound, batting ninth, is Dan Straley. So Jeff Locke will face Zach Cozart, batting first. Cozart comes into the game hitting .267 with an RBI. Just 15 plate appearances, as we're early on in the season. And he'll pop out to third baseman for the first out of the inning. So Jeff Locke is a lefty, a C-grade pitcher, and DP positive, so he doesn't have any of the modifiers other than that batters will tend to hit into double plays more often than normal, but no strikeout or walk modifiers. So Billy Hamilton up now, hitting 267 with no homers and no runs batted in. And he'll have himself a single. And he has a great shot at stealing here, so he's going to attempt to steal, and he'll be successful. So he steals on the first pitch, which is a strike. So runner in scoring position with the 1 out for the Reds. Brings up Joey Votto. Votto's hitting .688 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in, so off to a great start. What he can do here, he'll draw a walk. The runners on first and second with 1 out for Adam Duvall. Duvall is hitting just .091 with a homer and 4 runs batted in. And he'll hit into a fielder's choice. The runner will be out at second. Runner will move over to third. And Duvall will be caught stealing for out number 3. So he ends a Pirates threat by getting thrown out at second with a runner at third. So after 1 full, no score. It'll be Freese, Cervelli, and Harrison up for the Pirates here in the second. Freese is hitting .412 with a homer and 3 runs batted in. He'll ground out to the shortstop for out number 1. Bring up Cervelli, the catcher. Hitting .158. No homers and no RBIs yet. And he'll ground out to the first baseman. Australia will cover it for out number 2. We have Josh Harrison. Hitting .333 with 2 runs batted in. And that'll be it. The Pirates go 1, 2, 3. The walks position is going to be lowered to a D rating now. So already a D rating just in the second inning. So Brandon Phillips will lead it off for the Reds. He was up when Duvall got thrown out at second, trying to get to second base. The runner at third. So Phillips is again hitting .385 with 3 runs batted in. And he'll ground out to the first baseman. Locke will cover for out number 1. Brings up Scott Schebler, left-handed hitting right fielder. Hitting .231 with 2 runs batted in. Foul ball. And he'll fly out to left for out number 2. Brings up Suarez. Virginia Suarez. Hitting .333 with 6 runs batted in. And he will strike out. And that will end the inning. So the Reds go in order in the second also. So ahead to the third with no score. Mercer will lead it off for the Pirates here in the top of the third. Hitting .143 with the homer and 3 runs batted in. And he'll foul out to the third baseman for out number 1. Pitcher Locke is up now. Making his first at bat of the season. He strikes out, so Australia strikes him out. Australia now has 3 Ks on the day. Brings up Jaso, who's 0 for 1. And he'll draw a 2-out walk. And he will be thrown out. So Jaso is gunned down by Barnhart. And that'll do it for the Pirates in the third. So that'll bring up Barnhart, the catcher, who just threw out the base runner there to end the inning. So Barnhart is just a 125 hitter. No homers and no runs batted in. And he's going to reach on an error by the shortstop, Mercer. So he will check all the restrictions here. This is a slow runner. So the pitcher Straley up now. Imagine they would probably have him bunt. He's going to do the same thing. So he's going to bunt with nobody out and runner on first. And he will strike out. He's unable to get... Oh, foul strike. Try to bunt again. And 2 strikes there. We'll have him try again. Why not? So a successful sacrifice on the 3rd try. Barnhart will move into scoring position. So that'll bring up the top of the order Cozart, who's 0 for 1. And he's going to get a double. And the catcher Barnhart will come around and score the first run for the Reds. So the Reds take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 3rd. Brings up Billy Hamilton, the switch hitting second baseman. I'm sorry, center fielder. He is 1 for 1. Cozart is a fast runner, but he'll strike out. And out number 2 now, so it'll be up to Joey Votto. Reds are to add to their lead. And he'll strike out, so back-to-back Ks. But the Reds strike first, and after 3 full, lead at 1-0. So Polanco will lead it off for the Pirates here in the top of the 4th, down by 1. Polanco's 1 for 1. And he'll strike out for out number 1. 4th K of the day for Straley. Brings up McCutchen. And he will ground out to the pitcher and throw it over to first for out number 2. 2 down, nobody on base for Marte. He's 0 for 1. And he'll ground out also to the pitcher. He'll flip over to first for out number 3. So the Pirates go in order in the 4th. At the 3.5, trail it still 1-0. So Locke will face Duvall, Phillips, and Shebler. Duvall's 0 for 1, but he got thrown out after fielder's choice. And he'll strike out to lead it off here in the 4th. Phillips up now, 0 for 1. He'll get himself a single. But he cannot get a jump, so he remains at first. Cannot get a good read on Locke. So 1 out and runner on first for Scott Shebler, 0 for 1. And he's going to hit into a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. So after 4 full, it's the Reds 1 and the Pirates 0. Straley back out on the mound. He'll face Freeze to lead it off here in the 5th. 0 for 1 in the day. And he'll ground out to 3rd for the out number 1. Brings up Cervelli, 0 for 1. So he'll strike out. Straley now has 5 Ks on the day. So Harrison 0 for 1. And he'll fly out to center to retire the side. So the Pirates go in order in the 5th. So halfway through, it's the Reds 1 and the Pirates 0. It's going to be Suarez, Barnhart, and Straley up for the Reds here in the bottom of the 5th. Suarez 0 for 1. He strikes out. So Locke also has 5 strikeouts in the day now. Brings up Barnhart, 0 for 1. Reached on the fielder's choice and will come around to score. And he's going to get himself a single. So he'll reach again. Put restrictions on him. Alright, brings up the pitch Australia. This time he is not going to bunt. He's going to hit away. And he'll strike out for out number 2. Perhaps he should have bunted. Cozart up now. Restrictions back on the base runner. Ooh, and Cozart's going to take him yard for a 2-run home run. So locks the run as a 2-run homer to Cozart, and the Reds now have a 3-0 lead. Hamilton up now with 2 down. And he'll pop out to second to retire the side, but Zach Cozart hits a 2-run homer, and the Reds now have a 3-0 lead going into the 6th. Australia now has a 3-run lead. And it'll be Mercer. He'll ground out to the pitcher. Brings up Locke. Let's see. We're gonna pinch hit for Locke here. He's already got it down to a D rating, I believe, so he's not much use to us now. So let's see. We have Straley, who is a righty, so let's see. We're gonna bring it for a pinch hitter here. We bring up Adam Frazier. Could be good. Let's check out. I think this is the 11th, I want to say. Just had 1 at bat all season. On base, yeah, let's bring in Adam Frazier. Go with that. Adam Frazier comes in the pinch hit for Locke. Action going in the Pirate bullpen. So Straley will face Frazier here, the lefty. Frazier's 0 for 1 on the season. 1 pinch hit appearance in the 9th. And he'll pop out to third for out number 2. So to bring up Jaso. He popped out to third his first time up. And he'll strike out this time to retire the side. So nothing doing for the Pirates in the 6th. And we're going to bring in a reliever now for the Pirates. Let's see, who do we got coming up here? We have lefty, righty, and shovel. We want to keep Votto up. Votto's our main concern here, so we'll try to bring in lefty here. Yeah, he pitched 2 days ago, 1.2 innings, so gonna go with Bastardo. Anthony Bastardo, the lefty, comes in against Votto. Votto is 0 for 1 in the day. And he flies out to left for out number 1. Bastardo's got his grade lowered to a C. Let's see. Now we'll let him pitch against Duval. He flies out to left also. So 2 out, 2 up, and 2 down for the Reds here in the 6th. Bring up Phillips, who's 1 for 2. And he'll lace a single. Play it safe. So a 2-out base knock for Phillips. Brings up Shubler. And he'll head into a fielder's choice. Take the easy out at second. And that'll do it for the Reds in the bottom of the 6th. So we played 6 full with the Reds blanking the Pirates 3-0. The actual score was a 2-1 game in favor of the Reds. I believe that's what it was. Which is kind of cool. Another cool characteristic in here as you have the as-played schedule, and it was 2-1 Reds. Alright, so that'll bring up Polanco here in the top of the 7th. Pirates trailing by 3. Straley back out there. If we get some action going in the Pirate pen right now, though. I mean, in the red pen, even though he's only let up 1 hit. Had to say that. And Polanco's going to get a good pitch to hit here. Could be for extra bases. And it's going to be a single. No, we're not going to. It's trying to steal down by 3. So a leadoff single for Polanco. Brings up McCUTCHEN, who's 0 for 2 on the day. And he'll into a 6-4-3 double play. So Marte up now with nobody on base. 0 for 2 on the day. And he grounds out to short to retire the side. So 7th inning stretch time here now, with the Reds leading the Pirates 3-0. It's going to be good for Bastardo. It's his inning of relief there. He'll get a hold if the Pirates can. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He won't get a hold because the Pirates are losing. Let's see here. Watson is the closer. I don't want to bring him on. He's pitched a bunch of times, so let's see if we can get somebody else. Now he pitched twice. There we go. He hasn't pitched for a while. Let's bring in Riviero. He can go a little bit more than any if necessary. So Riviero will come in to replace Bastardo. Riviero is making his first, not his first appearance, but he's got no ERA. He's not allowed an earned run yet, so Suarez leads it off. 0 for 2 on the day, and he'll strike out. Brings up Barnhart, switch hitter. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Has scored a couple runs. And he'll get himself a... No, he'll ground out. Now the Riviero's a C, the X modifier. So that brings up Straley, the pitcher. Now we're going to let him continue. He's throwing a 2-hitter. And he'll strike out. And that'll do it. So we head to the 8th with the Cincinnati up over Pittsburgh 3-0. Straley back on the mound, throwing a 2-hitter. Freeze 0 for 2. He'll ground out to second. First out. Cervelli 0 for 2. He'll ground out to first baseman. He'll take it to the bag himself. So Harrison up now, 0 for 2 also. And he'll draw a walk. Not attempt a steal there. Brings up Mercer. Shortstop is 0 for 2 on the day. And he'll ground out into a fielder's choice. Second baseman will flip it over the shortstop, and that will do it. So we head to the bottom of the 8th with the Reds up 3-0. Top of the order, Cozart up now. Shortstop is 2 for 3 on the day. We hit 2-run home run in the 5th to extend the Reds' lead to 3-0. Let's see, Riviero will come out here, and we need a righty. Trying to keep it a 3-run game. Louise hasn't pitched since the 6th. Yeah, we'll bring him. Maybe not. He doesn't tend to pitch an inning all the time. Well, he didn't have any. He appeared here but didn't get it. Yeah, we'll bring him in. Why not? So Feliz will come in. So he'll replace Riviera. Alright, so he's a B pitcher with an X and M modifier and induces less than normal double plays, but a DP minus. Garzart steps in the box. And he will ground out to the shortstop. Will throw over to first for out number 1. Brings up Billy Hamilton, the switch hitting center fielder. 1 for 3 on the day. And he'll fly out to center for out number 2. Joey Votto, 0 for 2 on the day. And he will strike out to retire the side. So we head to the 9th. Pirates' last chance here. Australia is going to come out as his grade is down to a D. So the closer. It's a fine game. Greeny. Greeny. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Greeny. I know there's Jumbo Diaz close out any games. I don't think so. He's now at Tampa. We're gonna go with Singarini. I know he was a closer at least for part of the early part of the season, so I think he started off as being the closer. Got a little rough patch, and I think he might have been removed from the closer position later on. But we're gonna go with Singarini. Singrani. So he comes on to attempt to close it for the Reds. Get the win for Australia. So let's see. Yeah, we'll take out Feliz. So we're gonna bring in a pinch hitter. Singrini's lefty, so we're gonna bring in a righty. Matt Joyce, possibly. Yeah, I think we're gonna bring in Matt Joyce. Bring in Sean Rodriguez. He's pretty good too. 349, 5'10". He's a righty. And he's a lefty though, so we don't want to bring a lefty. So we're gonna bring in Sean Rodriguez. He's got some pop. Yeah, Sean Rodriguez will come in to pinch hit. He hasn't played in 5 days, so we'll bring in him. Alright, so Sean Rodriguez comes in. Made one play, has one plate appearance without a hit. And he will ground out to the second baseman for out number 1. So John Jaso. I think he actually hits lefties pretty well, if I remember right. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So the current hit streak, season best 3 games. So you can tell the hit streaks by clicking on the players. I forgot about that. One of the newer features of the game in the last few months. By Cyrus D'Amato. Added that feature. As well as the next 4 batters featuring here, and another check all for the base runner thing, base coaching. Alright, so Jaso, we're going to have him, let's see if we can look at his split somehow. I don't know if we can. Can't remember. I think he hits lefties pretty well. I don't know though. I'm not really sure if he's the one. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, display card. Here we go. No, we can't actually. Don't want him. Oh, that's his card. Alright, I don't think it's gonna matter so much against lefty-righty things. So I think we're gonna pinch hit for Jaso. We're gonna need to bring in a righty again, so I think we're gonna bring in Joyce. No, he's a lefty. We don't want to bring. That's right. So let's check out these guys. Yeah, he doesn't have that many at bats, so. He's not bad either. Maybe we'll bring in Jung Ho Kang. We'll bring him in. He's a third baseman. We'll trade him. Yeah, third baseman. Okay. Alright, so we'll bring in Kang to pinch hit for Jaso. Oh, he strikes out. didn't do us much good. So we're down. Pittsburgh's down to the last out with with Polanco. 2 for 3 on the day, so see what he can do against. We'll leave him in against Cincinnati then. And he'll strike out. And that'll do it as the Reds blank the Pirates 3-0. So we'll go to the box score. Alrighty, I'm gonna pause it while I tally out the holds and the saves. And we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back here. Just finishing up our score, then we're going to bed, Mr. Brody. Don't worry. Alright, so Straley pitches, gets a win, 1-0. He pitches 8 innings, only allowing 2 hits. Both of them to Polanco. So Polanco goes 2 for 4 for the Pirates. Grady Polanco, 2 for 4. So Straley pitches a gem there. Cincinnati comes in and gets the save, striking out 2 in the 9th. And Zach Kozar is the hitting star for the Reds. He goes 2 for 4, with a double and a homer. 3 runs batted in. His big blow was a 2-run home run in the 5th. And that is pretty much it. Phillips was 2 for 4 for the Reds also. But the Pirates held to 2 hits by Straley and Cincinnati. And that'll do it. As the Pittsburgh Pirates, fall to the Cincinnati Reds, are shut out by them by a score of 3-0. So it's been Mr. Brody and I from Higher Ground Gaming saying good night, goodbye, and if you like these, if you enjoy these videos and want to see more of them, hit the like button. The more likes we receive on each type will give me an idea of what kind of videos you guys want to see. And subscribe if you like sports replays. We do a lot of baseball here, as well as we're learning some board games there. So I'm interested in Dice Nuts ice hockey game, so check that out if you like hockey. It's a really fun game. We're going to learn Hoop Nuts next, which is a basketball game by Dice Nuts Sports. Great company. Check them out at dicenutsports.com there, I believe it's called. Griffin's a really cool guy over there. And here, this game by Cyrus D'Amato. We've been in contact with him, and he's a great guy too. Adds a lot of features to the game. And so yeah, so we're going to be learning more, doing more sports games and everything too. And if you really want to support the channel, we have a Patreon page. Not obligatory, but if you'd like to support the channel, like $1 a month or something like that, or whatever you can afford. We're giving away little prizes here. We're going to give away a Steam key at the beginning of every month. And the more you pledge, the more chances you'll get for that. Again, not obligatory, but if you'd like to support the channel, it's going to go towards bettering the channel, towards adding newer and better equipment to make these broadcasts even better. So take care, and we'll see you in the next National Pastime 3 Baseball game from the 2016 season. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye.